What's poppin', my dudes? It's the Clamp King here, and today I got you guys my lock tattoo tutorial. Well, I'm gonna do all my tattoos, but I'm gonna go more in depth with the lock. But first, before we do that, I got you guys the comment of the day here. So this guy commented on my practice glitch. Shout out to Chris. He said, "And you made this video a little bit ago, aka who cares video. If you don't know how to train a guy by time the next about to come out, you are just a loser." Hey, Chris, shout out to you, dude. The comment was A1, and I really appreciate your feedback. You know what I'm saying? That was probably the most inspiring thing I've ever read in my life. So, yeah, and I'm just dribbling here with my sharpshooter, and see how easy it is to dribble with a sharpshooter. I'm going to start using my sharp a lot more because he's good, you know. And, real quick, I'm about to get right into this tattoo, but real quick, shout out to TCG Windex and TCG Snags. They both have their channels up, and they're making some quality videos. They just started a couple days ago, but they don't have anybody watching them because they just started out. So I need you guys to go hit them up. They're making their player builds. They're making some tutorials, some guides, kind of like I do. So go check them out because they're pretty quality videos. Now let's go ahead and get right into my tattoos right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and show you them, see if you like it, if you actually want to make these or not. So let's go ahead and get into them. Now, the tattoos in general are pretty easy to make. It's just my custom lock that you might have trouble with. But as you can see, I got my arm sleeves. My chest kind of opens up towards the middle. Got the cross, lock up on the back with my lock, and then on the cross is right in the middle of the chest. It says Clamp King with the hands. And got my left arm sleeve, my chest. There's chest close up. I'm just running through this real quick. There's my back, lock up. So yeah, maybe these will give you guys ideas on how to do your own tattoos if you don't want to put defensive stuff on you, because you don't want to get people messaging you every time they break you or something. But hey, don't get broken and that won't happen. But let's go through these arm sleeves real quick. All you gotta do is basically just get these kind of tattoos like this, like the big ones, and just layer them. Just make sure that there's no space even under the arms, on the back side of the arms, all that. And I'm not going to spend this much time on all of them, but I'm just trying to show you guys, like in general, how to do an arm sleeve. I'm sure you know, but if you don't know, then this is how you do an arm sleeve. And left arm, same way. Just kind of get the bigger ones, layer them all the way down. And then for your chest, you want to kind of make the top part the same way as the arm sleeves. Just make sure you angle them like that, where they're both pointing towards your neck. That way it kind of keeps the same flow, and you can open up that middle area right there for the cross. And none of those are on the back. The ones on the sides, they're on the chest too. So do all of this on the chest. And after you get that, the cross are the two lowercase i's that are, no, they're uppercase, my bad. These are, Clamp King is all lowercase style, 7, that's what I meant to say. And then you get the hands right next to it. Now as for the cross, let me scroll up a little bit. We got the uppercase i's that are style 6, and you're going to have to change the scale a little bit to get those up in there, just to have the scale a little bit thinner, and then you're going to have to rotate it, obviously stretch that big one out, and then you got yourself a nice little cross, and showing you the scale right there. So now we're going to go down to my back. Now the lock up, that's pretty easy. Style 6 uppercase letters, lock up. And then I'm going to go down. Now here's the tricky part, it's the lock, alright? The square part, the outside square, are these uppercase i's that are style 8. Now for each one, you're going to have to rotate them, and they're going to have to be perfect, or at least close to perfect. So 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, and 270 degrees. Those are how you make a perfect square. Now I scaled them all with the X and Y at 17 for the 2 horizontal ones, and the 2 vertical ones, the X is at 17 and the Y is at 10. As you can see right here. Then you have to unlock the thing. so you can scale them like that. You get them perfectly, move them around, and then they'll fit into a perfect box just like that once you get all the rotations and the scales right and you move it perfectly. Now, if you want it to be centered perfectly, the top and bottom ones that are going horizontal, make sure that they're in the very middle, that they have the 0 on that X coordinate. So after that, the part of the lock right here that you see is the same eyes. They just have a different scale, and you want to put 2 of them like that right next to each other to where they look like a rectangle, scale of 14 and 5. So yeah, you gotta get that. And then you're going to go for like a bunch of Enzo circles. You can never have enough. Just put them all over the top part of that rectangle. Rotate them. That way it's different parts of it that are covering up, because it has like little streak outs where like you can't, kind of goes out. So make different sizes, different rotations, and just fill it up to where you got that circle. And then for the actual lock right there, it is a C. Now, the C is style 1 lowercase. And this one's pretty simple. You just got to rotate it a perfect 90 degrees. Or it might be 270 degrees. Yeah, 90 degrees. And the scale is 25. And just make sure it fits right on top right there. Then you're good. And if you're wondering on my face, I just got the ankh and the anchor. No big deal there. But yeah, those are my tattoos, guys. So if you like that, copy it. That's about it for this tattoo tutorial, guys, but please let me know what types of videos you guys want to see, whether it's a badge tutorial or gameplay or some different games or whatever it is, more player builds, any glitches if I can find them. But yeah, because I'm not really sure what you guys like. I just trying a bunch of different stuff. But besides that, guys, remember to check out Snags and Windex. Links are in the description. And shout out to Chris once again. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.